YouTube. It's been up since 2005, and since 2005, many YouTube creators have joined YouTube and have joined and gained millions of subscribers. One of those is Tana Mongeau. Many of you know Tana Mongeau for her controversy in 2018 at TanaCon. She's a hated YouTuber. However, I'm that one who actually likes her. So in today's video, we're going to do Top 10 Tana Mongeau Storytimes. Hi, I'm Pat Tops 10, and subscribe to my channel if you want more Top 10 videos. Either way, let's start the video with the Top 10 Tana Mongeau Storytimes. Number 10. I smoked weed for the first time. In this story, Tana tells us about her first time smoking weed and doing it because of peer pressure. Tana talks about how if you smoked weed in high school, you were cool. She talks about how she did it her freshman year and she did it wrong and was scared she was gonna die. So she called her mom up and told her mom that she was allergic to almond milk and that she had to go to the hospital, and that her mom doesn't know that she smoked weed to this day.
Do not ever do something that you would not normally do to make a guy like. Don't do drugs. Don't smoke weed to make a guy like you. Oh my God, Tana Mongeau, Tana Mongeau, what is wrong with you?
Number 9. I got my sexist principal fired. In this story, Tana talks about how when she was in 5th grade, she would wear makeup to school, and that her bitchy principal, Sharon Garhart, would complain about it, and that she tried getting Tana suspended. When Tana went home crying once to her parents, Tana's parents had a meeting with the principal and the school board and had discussed everything. However, Mrs. Garhart wouldn't say why she didn't want Tana wearing makeup until she said that Tana looked like a harlot. When she said that, the principal fired her on the spot, and Tana said, "I've always hated you, Sharon."
Like, look like what? And she was like, you look like a harlot. Whatever the fuck that means, first of all. And second of all, the fact this bitch honestly thought she could call me a fucking harlot? Like, I was in 5th grade. Like, what do you mean, you fucking cunt? You fucking stupid, fucking old ass, hag ass, witch ass cunt. Like, that is not okay. Like, you just called a 5th grader a harlot because she wanted to wear eyeshadow. I'm so mad. This is one of those stories that genuinely gets me enraged. And so then she's like, so yeah, I'm proposing for it to be a new rule that students can't wear eyeshadow because we don't want to distract boys, blah, 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 blah. And I think that she was expecting at this point for the head of the school board, the superintendent, to like back her up. And he literally looks at her and he's like, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to let you go. I have never wanted to just fucking cackle at a bitch so loud in my entire life because it was the ultimate GF. Good fight, Nub. Get the fuck up out this office, bitch. I'm the motherfucking principal now. Call me Miss Mojo. It's now mandatory for you to have a smoky eye and a motherfucking wing every damn day, bitch. This woman tears up and she's like, no, it's okay. Like, I'm sorry. She can wear the eyeshadow. I overreacted. And he's like, I'm sorry, but I just think that I've seen your true colors now and that you don't deserve this job anymore. I'd like you to leave. And as she's leaving, my 5th grade smartass decided that it was intelligent to look at her in this moment and go, this is the most smart-aleck, smart-ass thing I think I've ever said. I go, I've always hated you, Sharon.
Number 8. I got arrested and banned from London. In this story time, Tana tells us how in September of 2017, she tried going to London. However, the people who worked with her told them they were going for work and didn't have their proper visas. At the airport in London, they tried to deport them, and she couldn't get a thing from Jordan because he was asleep. Jordan, by the way, is her manager, so she had to get a thing saying that she couldn't go to London for 30 days.
Back here and tried to do the same thing, it'd still be illegal. And so then the lady tells us that the show it to them, or if we could get someone in America to be our sponsor to send us through. But the problem here is, because it's now 11 a.m. noon in London, that means it's like 4 a.m. in America.
Number 7. I ruined a suite. In this story time, Tana talks about how when she was either 14 or 15, that for her birthday, she rented a suite and ruined the bathtub in the suite by putting Lush bath bombs in a bathtub with jets.
Just take a moment. The people below us were feeling the water drip through the floor from my Lush bath onto them, enough to call security. What do you mean?
Number 6. The real reason I was evicted. In this story time, Tana tells us about how when she was evicted from the house she owned, it happened in 2017 when she was renting a house, the house of her dreams. She was evicted because of payments she missed because of her landlord telling her late.
I don't know what the fuck I did to you. This has to be some kind of cruel, sick fucking joke. I paid you my rent. You told me you received my rent check. I literally told you yesterday, if you want me to get the fuck out, I will. Like, it's your house. I'm not gonna live somewhere where someone doesn't want me to live. Give me 5 days. I'll put all my shit in storage. I don't know why you would tell me that someone's gonna be at my house to forcibly remove me from my house. Like, I'm some kind of like unruly person who's telling you I won't get the fuck out. Like, why would you do this to me? And you goddamn motherfucking piece of shit, I literally hope you burn in hell. Like, if you are watching this, I wish nothing but the worst, most horrible, fucked up things to happen to you for the rest of your life. I hope you stub your toe on every fucking couch. I hope everywhere you go, every time you go to the DMV, there's a long ass line. I hope every single one of your favorite shirts you spill coffee on. I hope every single person you ever date for the rest of your life cheats on you. I hope you get early erectile dysfunction. I hate you. And if you are watching this, I just want you to know, from the bottom of my toes to the top of my fucking scalp, fuck you. Yeah.
Number 5. A loved one was murdered. Just kidding, a loved one wasn't murdered. However, Tana tells us the story about how Jordan, her manager, murdered her Louis Vuitton bag that she really wanted and was extremely rare to get. She talks about how he ruined it and that she tried getting a new bag, but they just recycled it and gave her a suitcase.
To fold the Australian flag, which was much thicker and larger than my bag. Keep in mind, she was fragile and she was small. She wasn't a big bag. Doesn't mean she didn't have a big heart. She wasn't a big bag. My wallet was literally bigger than my bag most of the time. She was a very petite girl. And he violated her. He shoved a giant Australian flag into her until she was bursting at the seams.
Number 4. Printers suck. Tana talks about how she went to Target to buy multiple printers in the story, and that every time she went to get a printer, they always broke, or they were used, or they were beat up, and that she would always throw away the receipt.
So I open the box, and I'm so excited, and the first thing, immediate red flag, I am alarmed, I am frustrated. The styrofoam holding the printer literally looks like it was mauled by a fucking grizzly bear. Like, just torn into pieces, just obliterated, just fucking look like you put it in a blender, a fucking juicer, a fucking bullet, like, done for. But whatever, I don't care, like, not a big deal. So then I go into the packaging, and everything is blue taped together. Like, you know the tape, like, when someone returns something to a store and the customer service person is like, this is okay to put back on the shelf, they use that shitty ass blue tape to tape everything together and put it back on the shelf.
Number 3. Spirit Airlines flight attendant. In this story, Tana tells us about her crazy flight attendant experience with Spirit Airlines and the story of when she almost died in a plane crash with a Southwest airline pilot.
And Spirit Airlines is like right there with Allegiant. Really, really cheap flight prices, but everything else fucking sucks so that they can compromise for their cheap flight prices, if that makes sense. And something that I just found out about Spirit Airlines is that the times that they tell you their flights are gonna take off at, like, let's say you buy a flight for like 7:15 a.m., whatever, Spirit puts in their fine print that those times are only a suggestion. A suggestion! A suggestion! Sorry, everyone. I went the wrong way. Please take your seats and put your seatbelt on. We will be in Las Vegas in 46 minutes. And just goes off. People on the plane are crying. Southwest Wi-Fi sales went up by like a fucking 1,000. They're all buying the Wi-Fi to like text their fucking loved ones and shit. Babies are just like, ah! People's stuff is literally just like throughout the aisles of the plane. People are rocking back and forth. People are breathing in like paper fucking bags. Like literally not even kidding you. It was that bad. I'm just sitting there like numb. I'm just sitting there. Barbecue sauce on my titties like. And then literally just flies the entire flight. The plane lands. As soon as the plane lands, everyone is standing and booing and yelling like, fuck you, I hope you fucking die, cocksucker. Cussing out this fucking idiot pilot. He never...
Number 2. I got my stalker arrested. In this story time, Tana tells us about how her stalker that she's had in the story before had kept harassing her. In this story, she talks about how she went hiking and he knew where he was. She went to McDonald's, he knew where she was. She went to a Liberty Mutual, he knew where she was. Everywhere she went, he knew where she was until she got him arrested and found out that he was cloning her phone. And her friend's phone too. Number 1. My stalker story. In this story, Tana tells us all about her wonderful stalker from story 2. Apparently her stalker was some kid she knew in 2nd grade. When she was in 2nd grade, her teacher gave the numbers to every kid in class. He would call Tana's house every day and say that he loved her. After a while, it got to the point where Tana had to go to the school with her parents and with the kid's parents to have a thing. The kid got suspended. Later on, when she was in 5th grade, she had a page dedicated to her by the same kid. In 8th grade, she had a page where the kid didn't like her and said that he hated her. And then in her junior year, this kid was saying that he was Tana's boyfriend. It got to the point where she got annoyed and she sent him an iCloud message because he didn't have a phone. So, after a while, Tana and her friends put him in a group message and started messing around with him until he went all off and told them everything about Tana and the real reason why she loved him.
Saying that they hate me, to posting my whereabouts and like pictures of me in my whereabouts. Like, Tana's at the Fashion Show Mall. Tana's wearing Abercrombie jeans and a floral tank top. Look at this picture of Tana at fucking Target. And I don't think I've ever been more freaked the fuck out in my life.